actually have a good question. So, if you had to pick a track that represented the clash or the fusion between Western and the Sri Lankan roots, have you had anything like that yet?
There isn't like a specific track. There isn't.
I think
But
that is one to. I think this is something you
Yeah.
have to put on the checklist now.
I put it on the list now. It's my turn to do that. No, there isn't a specific track, but whole culture thing is genuinely a problem, man. Like it's actually a serious problem that our country has there. It's really bad.
Again it runs down to that hate part where people just find something about it. Someone
Yeah.
has to say something about it at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's like that. Like you said earlier, like with music, music is such a opinionated. I can't speak.
Opinionated.
What's the word? Yes, that's the word.
Opinionated.
I couldn't say it. I was like,
No, that's
stuck
fine.
with the whole time. But yes, music is something like that where everyone has their own opinions, right?
Yeah,
And
definitely.
especially in our country, I feel like when it comes to entertainment, not just music, but just like when it comes to like
Definitely.
films or like podcasts like this, like anything like that, people in our country are very stubborn about their opinions, and they always like to
Very-
make sure, like
Very
Yeah,
single-minded.
yes,
Very
extremely
single-minded.
single-minded, like very narrow, just have no room for like anything.
They are
like
so
this.
stiff with it. They are just so stiff with
Honestly,
it.
though.
Because the one thing I learned now, our generation for some sort, like I'm not going to take the whole generation because I've met so many people who are again, it's very, very single-minded and very stiff. But then there are few people, quite personally even myself, open to suggestions, go ahead with it, consider it, just be open, just listen to it at least, like have an opinion, like believe me when I say this, the first time someone showed me a song, he was like, this is not that great, and then I listened to it and I'm like, hello, good morning, are you good? I'm like, are you good, bro? And then I was like, okay, you know what, again, that's his opinion, that's his. And I'm like, Masha, well, you don't like it, then it's your problem. It's up to you again. There are people, again, like I said, people like their own things, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm going to ask a very good question now. You have been, I won't say technically 2 lives, but recently, but I would say you were doing music for a very long time. You're still doing music. And now you're being a DJ as well. How did you get into DJing?
Please
That's
don't
one
ask
question.
me which one I prefer because I can't answer that question.
I was going to answer that.
I know, I could see it come out. I was like, oh man.
Because
Sorry, yeah, you were saying?
I feel like I think the DJing runs behind the music and the music runs behind the DJing because
Yeah,
I think both
like-
of it's the fuel for each other too. So I'm not going to ask that question. It's a
Because I can't answer that, man. I cannot.
exactly.
choose.
Yes, but how did you get into DJing? What made you get into DJing?
Okay, so again with DJing, it was something I've been doing for a lot longer. Before I showed it to the public, I've been doing it like alone, like by myself. Just like a way, like it's like a hobby sort of thing. Like okay, like because I was doing the production thing for a long time, so I was like, hey, DJing is something that I have a lot of interest for. Because at the time, I was, like I said earlier, I was listening to a lot of EDM, right? So like EDM artists like Martin Garrix, like they're like big DJs, right? So I was so inspired by that. I was like, okay, this is cool. Like I want to try something like that. So I told my dad, and then I was like, think you can get me like a big, small little DJ controller. I just play around with something,
Yeah.
like something like that. So I got my first DJ controller, and I think around like I was probably like 11, 12, something like that. It was like this really old one. Yes, I was playing around with that, and I was like, this is like really fun, and it genuinely is very fun. Like being a DJ is extremely fun. It's really cool. So yeah, I was just doing it for a very long time, alone, like in my room, like when I'm bored.
I think that is the lab. That is the science lab of music for Saniru right there. Then definitely. Just
Yeah,
put something around and just exactly trial and error. That's a part of life. Trial and error.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I started doing it publicly 2023, beginning 2023 was when I had my first gig. And then from there it just kept coming and then that's when I started doing like, but still I'm still doing like private events. I haven't
Yeah.
doing events like that. But that's
One
when
day.
we started taking it.
One day.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
We'll get there.
One day, one day.
It's a slow process. but
We'll get there. Yeah, slowly but surely. You're definitely going to do
That's how
that.
it is.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, DJing is fun. It's very fun.
Yeah, okay. So this is going to be my last question before I end the first recording for us. So Now looking at your entire journey now, this is since Saniru was 12 years old. From those first beats that, that the first beats are what, which actually technically the reason that you're running the whole thing right now, right? What is the next step for you? Like, what do you feel like? Are we getting more like a teaser right now? Are we getting something new in very soon?
Oh, yes. There's a lot of new music that I'm preparing for this year, because I mean we're only a month into this year and I've made
it's done. The month is done. The month is
the
done.
month is pretty much done. It's done, and I've already made so much of music within that 1 month, because like I've like actually got to a point, like genuinely I've made so much of music I don't know what to drop first. It's like it's gotten to that point, like, I don't know what to do at this point. There's so much to do, like I'm like, which one do I drop first? Like, so like, but taking my time with it. Because one mistake that I made in the past was I rushed these projects out just to drop them. But like, I realized a lot with my last album that I released, that when I really take time and actually put that effort in, no matter how long it takes, the final result
it works
is
out
great. Like, it's the best thing in the world. It's so much better than something that's rushed. So I'm really taking my time with all this music, really choosing which ones are going to sound the best, trying to get the most out of it, and also trying to release more diverse music for everyone. So there's always, like, if I release an album, there'll be at least one song that everyone likes. So like, I can guarantee that.
Definitely. So yeah, that's very good. So I think anyone who's a fan, I think there's a lot of people who are fans. Obviously, we know who are the fans. We're definitely looking forward to it, and well, let's just wait for it.
Wait for it, because I don't want to say too much and ruin surprises. So there's a lot coming. There's a lot I'm working on. So it's gonna go.
Let's leave it there. Definitely. So yeah, we'll definitely see what's gonna happen, and definitely looking forward to seeing what the new music is gonna be like. Then thank you very much. We'll end this one right now. We'll go to the next one. We'll finish the questions and we come back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching episode 16. And if you managed to watch so far, well, it's another good episode, and we'll see you again in the next one. Saniru, thank you very much. It was really enjoyable having you on the show. We'll jump into the questions and we'll finish it off.
Thank you so much.